Just recently, a journalist called Sandeep Sharma was killed and crushed under a truck in central India. The driver, a 19-year-old boy, has now been arrested. We made several phone calls to the police head there, Mr. Khare, but they've all gone unanswered. Even when he got the message, we were told he was given the message that we were trying to reach him to get an answer. While the investigation is still unfolding on whether this was an accident or this was a truck that really wanted to kill Mr. Sandeep Sharma on purpose, is something that will unfold. The reality behind this story is this. About 15 days ago, Sandeep Sharma carried out a sting operation on the police official there. And he showed us the police official taking money in exchange for letting people, mine illegal sand from the river. A CPJ investigation clearly highlights in the last 30 years how many journalists have been killed and how many were killed because of the stories they did. The Press Council of India report says that since 1990, 80 journalists have been killed. How many convictions so far? Only one. So, is somebody going to be careful before he decides to kill a journalist and strangle democracy? Maybe not, because they know there is not going to be a conviction. Reporters Without Borders does a survey almost every year. It talks about the World Press Freedom Index. India has come at the 136th mark out of the 180 countries they surveyed. It's not that far above Pakistan, which was at the 139th position. Has this year been much worse than the other years? It's a cycle. In 2015, the numbers were the lowest. In 2013, just a year before the last elections, the number was right up at 4. So it's a cycle. The elections brings about more violence against journalists because that's when their reports become even more critical. They have to talk more about what's going to happen, or what is the incumbent party, or what is the opposition party doing. So there seems to be a challenge for journalists when elections come. In the last few months, India has got a lot of flack, especially for Gauri Lankesh, a 55-year-old journalist who was left-leaning, had written extensively against the ruling political party in India at the moment. So, is India becoming a more risky place for journalists? That's something that we need to look at seriously. The challenge is when there is enough evidence to show that after the murder, the investigation doesn't go anywhere. The legal establishment, the police, even the political side, they're involved with it. And that is where the challenge comes in. If you believe in journalism which is honest and fearless, then join us on our campaign, Journalism Without Fear. Tell us your stories if you've been a journalist, if you've been threatened. Tell us if you've heard about something else. We want to make this campaign larger. So Journalism Without Fear.